Growing up, sports dominated my life. From ages 4 to 14, I embraced the grind, going from soccer practices to basketball games to karate training, often all in the same day. Now, I was pretty good. Not pro material, but a solid, well-rounded athlete. Good enough that I set my sights on becoming a dominant force in the world of high school athletics. I made it through my freshman and JV seasons successfully, getting a lot of playing time and putting up solid numbers. Junior year, things didn't go quite so well. I was taking harder classes, I took on more responsibility in student council, all while maintaining my commitment to 3 varsity sports. I was spreading myself too thin, and the vision I had for myself as a star player was not coming into focus the way that I had hoped. I was becoming, dare I say it, average. The view from the bench was rough, especially during basketball season. Our first game, my feet didn't hit the hardwood once. When the clock hit 0, I hadn't contributed in any way. I felt my heart sink deep into my LeBron 15s. Now let's hold up here for a second. I know what you may be thinking, and I don't want you to worry. This isn't turning into your generic sports movie type story where I start to work extra hard, there's an extended training montage, and I end up scoring 20 points a game. In reality, the approach that I took was a lot less Hollywood. As I sat there on the bench, I thought back to one of my coach's classic catchphrases, know your role. I hadn't really understood what that meant until then. I realized it was time for me to reevaluate my role on this team and reconsider what I was bringing to the table, or the court for that matter. I might not be a lights-out three-point shooter, but I still had the capability to embrace my role on the bench and be just as impactful from the sidelines. In order for me to stand out on this team, I had to start leading in different ways. I needed to be an effective communicator. Whether I was on the court or on the bench, I was always talking. If there's a screen being set or an open man on defense, I made sure the whole team knew about it. If I wasn't the loudest person in the gym, then I wasn't doing my job. I also understood the importance of positivity and being a hype man for the team. I was the first high five whenever my teammates came on or off the court. I spent every game on my feet, bringing the enthusiasm and firing everybody up. During every practice and every drill, I was constantly encouraging my teammates to lock in, go hard, and finish strong. Turns out, this energy was contagious. The team started to function as one cohesive unit where everyone always knew where to go and what to do. When Royal Oak was in the gym, there wasn't a quiet moment. We created an atmosphere where everyone was always pushed and supported. This team played for each other, and we were a force to be reckoned with. That year, our team won a league championship for the first time in school history. Although I didn't get the chance to contribute much on the court, I take pride in knowing that my efforts to lead from off the court helped bring the team together. None of the things I did required me to be the best player on my team, but by the end of the season, I still managed to stand out and make an impact. You don't have to be a star or the best at anything to be a leader. The next time any of you are in a situation where you feel like you are unable to contribute, I encourage you to reevaluate your role and rethink what you are bringing to the table. Anyone is capable of making an impact from the sidelines. All you gotta do is embrace the bench. Thank you.